What if you could actively engage with that younger version within you, the inner child, holding on to lingering pains and unresolved emotions? What if you could heal your inner child? In this powerful video guide, you will learn about your inner child, the impact that your childhood experiences can have on your adult life. Using the right techniques to heal and soothe your inner child is essential. Proven techniques for working through anger, fear, and sadness will help. Please listen and watch this video guide, and then apply what you learned. Don't try to achieve everything at once. Inner child healing is a gradual journey. Subscribe and like for more educational videos to come. Let us begin. The importance of healing the inner child. Now, let's get real. Remember that time in 3rd grade when you were laughed at for your answer in class? That wasn't just a moment of embarrassment. It was a brick in the wall you built around your inner child, a wall that said, "It's not safe to be seen, to be wrong, to be vulnerable." Or that time you fell and scraped your knee, and instead of a hug you were told to stop crying and be strong. That moment taught your inner child that pain must be hidden, and that emotions are weaknesses. The tapestry of your adult persona can be healed. These experiences, as trivial as they may seem, are the threads that have woven the tapestry of your adult persona. They're why you hesitate to speak your mind, why you fear rejection, why you crave affection but fear intimacy. Your inner child is not just a specter of the past, it's a living, breathing part of your present. The inner child also harbors the bruises of early wounds, the echoes of words that stung, and the shadows of fears that lurked under the bed. These aren't just emotional scars, they're the architects of your current joys and struggles, the puppeteers of your relationships, the whisperers of your deepest desires and darkest fears. But here's the silver lining. Just as your inner child can be wounded, it can also be healed. It's not about erasing the past, it's about recontextualizing it, understanding it, and then rewriting the narrative. It's about going back to that attic, picking up each object, and instead of wincing at the memories, smiling at how far you've come. Healing your inner child is a journey of reclamation, a process of peeling back the layers of societal conditioning, trauma, and self-doubt to reveal the core of who you are. It's about finding that kid who danced in the rain without a care, who believed in magic and monsters, who dreamed of conquering the world, and saying, "I see you, I hear you, and I'm here for you." So, take a deep breath, muster your courage, and embark on this journey. Reconnect with your inner child, not as a relic of the past, but as a vibrant, integral part of your being. In doing so, you're not just healing, you're coming home to yourself. Use these proven techniques to heal and soothe your inner child. Inner child meditation. The first technique in this healing journey is the practice of inner child meditation. This involves creating a safe, imaginary space where you can meet and interact with your inner child. Visualize a place where your younger self felt happiest and safest. It could be a real place from your childhood or an imagined haven. In this space, invite your inner child to express their unspoken fears, desires, and pains. Listen to them, comfort them, and offer them the unconditional love and acceptance they may have missed growing up. This practice helps to build a bridge of trust and understanding between your adult self and your inner child. Reparenting yourself. Another powerful technique is reparenting yourself. This involves adopting the role of a loving, nurturing parent to your inner child. Reflect on the parenting you received and the parenting your inner child needed. Where there's a gap, step in. This could involve setting healthy boundaries, practicing self-care, affirming your worth, or simply allowing yourself to experience joy and playfulness. Reparenting is about giving yourself the love, attention, and care that your inner child yearns for. Expressive arts therapy. Expressive arts therapy is also a valuable tool in healing the inner child. Engage in creative activities like painting, writing, dancing, or music. These activities allow your inner child to express themselves in non-verbal, imaginative ways. Often, the wounds of the inner child are buried deep and are hard to articulate in words. Creative expression provides an outlet for these buried emotions, facilitating healing and self-discovery. Use targeted positive affirmations. Positive affirmations targeted towards the inner child can also be incredibly healing. These are empowering statements that counteract the negative critical voices from your past. Affirmations like, "I am worthy of love, I am safe, and I am capable," can help rewrite the internal narratives that have been undermining your self-esteem and confidence. Therapeutic techniques. Therapeutic techniques such as cognitive behavioral therapy and eye movement desensitization and reprocessing are also effective in healing emotional wounds. These therapies help in identifying, understanding, and restructuring negative thought patterns and beliefs stemming from childhood traumas. Somatic experiencing. Lastly, somatic experiencing is a body-oriented approach to healing trauma. It focuses on the physical sensations associated with emotional wounds. By tuning into these bodily sensations and gently working through them, you can release the stored trauma and foster healing. In all these techniques, the key is patience and persistence. Healing the inner child is not an overnight process. It's a journey that requires compassion, understanding, and commitment. Remember, in healing your inner child, you're not just mending past wounds, you're unlocking the door to a more fulfilled, authentic, and joyful life. We hope and wish this video guide has been of a great benefit and value. So, until next video guide, thanks for listening and watching Online Digital Bookstore.